Very good morning. Welcome back to your live virtual classes, Foundation Paper 1 Accounting. Last class, we have started with the final accounts, okay? So out of 14 illustrations, we have finished, I think, 9 illustrations in the last class. I asked everybody of you to do the homework. I think illustration number 10. Very easy illustration with just two adjustments. One with regarding to the closing stock. It will come in two places. And with regard to the depreciation, which is the percentage, okay? So, as and when we go further, like today's class is the most important class wherein we will be talking about all the different kinds of adjustments that can come in a final accounts question. So, अभी तक हमने जो कुछ भी किया है वो है foundation types. It is the basics of this particular chapter. But today हम जो भी पढ़ने वाले हैं that is the crux. That is the most important part of your of this particular topic. So, madam, adjustments क्या होता है? So, already I've told you, adjustments are those which come directly once when you are finished preparing the trial balance. After preparing the trial balance, if you understand that there are few transactions, there are suddenly cropping up into the picture. What do I do? How do I deal with them? So, this is the point. Okay. So, now coming back, how do you deal with the adjustment? Every adjustment, please listen very, very carefully. Every adjustment has two effects. Why, madam, two effects? Why not three effects, four effects? No, we follow double entry system of bookkeeping. For every debit, there will be a corresponding credit. जो कुछ भी adjustments will be asked in the question, will be coming in the question, will come after the trial balance. So you have to understand basically, if any sentences or points are given after the trial balance, they become adjustments. So once they become adjustments, what is that you should understand? Each adjustment will have two effects because we follow double entry system of bookkeeping. This particular adjustment has to be debited here, has to be credited somewhere else, or has to be credited here and debited somewhere else. Okay. All of you, please put your hands down. Don't raise any hands. Just listen to whatever I'm telling. Okay. Now, there can be different types of adjustments. Minimum or generally, let us say there are 10 adjustments, out of which the first adjustment is your closing stock. I told you, closing stock is something. Okay. Okay. So adjustments, no supporting. Yes, you can take it anyway, but it is that it will come. Okay. It will come back and you will be doing. Mr. Sheikh Daud. Okay. You're raising your hands. Time will be given. I will take your doubts at the end of the session or in between the session at around 12 o'clock. Now, please concentrate. Okay. So now coming back, closing stock. Closing stock counting physically will happen after the preparation of the trial balance. So that is why always or in most of the cases, you will get the closing stock as a adjustment. But madam, is there any case where I can get the closing stock inside the trial balance? Yes, my dears, there is a case. I told you the illustration number 1. When closing stock comes inside the trial balance, how you should deal with it. I told you very, very clearly. When closing stock comes inside the trial balance, you will take it to the balance sheet directly. One effect. Then what about in the trading account? That is why I told in the trading account, purchases becomes adjusted purchases. You may please go and refer back to my earlier class on Wednesday and understand this concept. Now we come to the second part, which is closing stock coming as an adjustment. What are the two effects? The first effect is in the trading account, you are going to credit it. And in the balance sheet, under the current assets, you are going to show. It will come as a current asset. Shweta Sharma, yes, good. Point number 2. We will be talking about depreciation. Depreciation ka percentage might be given to you in the question. Different types of fixed assets can be there. Fixed assets are prone to wear and tear. When time passes and you are using the fixed asset, the value of the fixed asset comes down. That is the concept of depreciation. You have learnt about depreciation at length in your class earlier, chapter number 5. But here in final accounts, how will the depreciation adjustment come? Simple adjustment. Percentage will be given to you. You have to apply the percentage on the fixed asset value. For example, machinery value is 1 lakh and they say depreciation rate is 10%. So the depreciation amount will be 10% into 1 lakh. 10,000. Closing stock, closing inventory, both are same. Stock को हम inventory बोलते हैं. It is a much posh term. Okay. So this is the depreciation. Now, madam, what is the effect for depreciation? Take it to the P&L account debit side. ये होता है आपका expense. So debit it in the P&L and in the balance sheet under the assets, fixed assets में machinery value say you should deduct 1 lakh minus 10,000. So it comes to 90,000 is the fixed asset machinery value. Simple adjustment. That is depreciation. Do you have any doubts in these two adjustments till now? Everybody? Clear? Now, the third one. Distribution of goods. Whatever goods that you are having in your hand, you can distribute them in any way that you want. For example, you can give them away as free samples. When you go to any particular sweet shop, let us assume you have gone to a sweet shop, correct? There are new sweets. Now the shopkeeper tells, Madam, taste kar lo. You please taste this sweet. If you like, please buy it. So that sample that he's giving to you, do you pay money for that? No, it is free of cost. But madam, but his goods are reducing. No, you are eating the sweet, then the sweet number gets reduced. No. So what is the entry here? For those kinds of entries only, we are talking about the case one. When the goods are distributed as free samples, what I should pass, madam, entry? The second one. Okay, the second one is this. Just give me 1 minute. So the second one is, Madam, I give it for charity purposes. I am a stationery shop, Madam, but I know that there is a government school nearby. The children are all wanting some stationery. Charity purpose, I will give it. I have a very generous heart, Madam. So that is why I will take it there. I will show it as a particular what is that? I will give it as charity, madam. So even in this case, you are not getting money for the goods, but you are giving away the goods. So that will come as charity, or you can say, or for the purpose of donation. Now, madam, I am the owner of the business, madam. I have the stationery items. I have kids also at my home. I will take them and give it to my kids. For my personal use, I will use the goods, madam. In all these cases, the goods are going away. Very, very important. In all these cases, the goods are going away. But are you getting money out of this? Are you getting money? You are not getting money. So how should I treat them? Very, very easy, my dear students. All of you, please see. In all these three cases, the goods are getting reduced. So what I should do? In the entry, you are going to, okay, in the entry, you are going to credit the purchases. Why, madam, you're crediting the purchases? Purchases account has a debit balance. But when the goods are reducing and you are not getting any money out of it, then obviously you are going to reduce the purchases. Okay, madam, credit may I have written the purchases. What about the debit side, madam? First thing, whenever you give the goods as free samples, you are doing advertisement for your business. So it is your expense. It is indirect expense. So the entry will be advertisement account. But are you paying money? No, you are giving the goods. Goods are reducing. So my entry will be advertisement to purchases. This is the entry, madam. What about donation? Donation also is your expense, indirect expense. But here you're not giving it in the form of money, you're giving the goods. So you are going to credit the purchases, debit, donation account. Donation account, where should I show, madam? It will go to the P&L account debit side. Advertisement, where should I show, madam? P&L account debit side. What about purchases, madam? Trading account, from the purchases you need to reduce it. Okay, madam, personal use I am taking the goods, madam. So what do I do? Any expenses or any goods or anything that the owner takes for the personal use should go to a separate account called as the drawings account. It should go to a separate account called as drawings account. Till now we have seen drawings. No, the meaning of drawings is whenever there is a personal purpose, whenever there is a personal use. for which it has been taken by them, then very, very important to understand it should be treated separately and it should go and sit in your drawings account and not in any other account. Okay. So these are the three things that you people have to understand with regard to the distribution of goods. Goods can be given away as free samples. The entry will be advertisement to purchases. The goods can be given as charity or for donation purposes, which will be donation account debit to purchases. Mr. Akshit, I am explaining, you have to listen first. Okay. Whenever you give goods as charity or for donation purposes, the account you will debit is donation account and then you will be reducing the purchases. And the third one, whenever you draw the goods for your personal use, it will be taken to the drawings account. Now, the fourth one is by abnormal loss. What is this abnormal loss, madam? Sometimes there is a fire. There is a fire that is happening in the factory due to which the goods are getting destroyed. Let me say the total value of the abnormal loss is 10,000. But madam, I have taken insurance now. I am very far-sighted. So I thought something happens to the goods, I will be at risk. So let me take insurance. So I've taken insurance. Now the point is how much insurance you will be getting. So let us assume that the insurance people, after estimating everything, they told they will give you 4,000. Okay. So they will give you this 4,000 rupees as your insurance amount. So, madam, how do I now deal with this abnormal loss? My dear students, very, very easy. 10,000 hai total loss. In that you are receiving 4,000 as your insurance amount or the insurance claim. I remove this particular 4,000. Now 6,000 is my net loss. So, madam, all these three amounts, where should I show, madam? How should I show, madam? Simple. The total loss will be taken to the trading account on the credit side because goods have been lost. So is abnormal loss, we have to take it to the trading account on the credit side. Credit side means goods are reducing. Purchases may say you can reduce it. Okay. But here it is not wantedly you are giving. If you are giving distribution as samples, advertisement, then okay. Now here you're not giving it wantedly. Some abnormal loss has happened. So due to that abnormal loss, the goods have reduced, for which the total 10,000 has to be taken to the trading account credit side. Madam, what about net loss, madam? So this loss is actual loss after insurance. This we have to take it to the P&L account debit side because it is a loss. Any loss should come on the debit side. And what about the insurance, madam? Insurance, only one thing you people have to understand. If it is going to be this insurance, you will either receive money from the insurance company. Okay. If you receive money, you will treat it as cash. Okay. You will debit the cash and take it inside. But madam, they have told they will give money, but it's still not given, madam. So you will treat them as debtors. Either of this you are going to see. So, madam, can you pass the entry and show us for better clarity? I will do it. All of you, please see. P&L account debit. It can be either cash or it can be either debtors account debit to trading account. Correct? Trading account, I told credit the trading account. Trading account credit will be total loss of 10,000. In this, how much is the insurance company giving you? 4,000. How much is the net loss? 6,000. This is what I have written there. I want everybody of you to concentrate on whatever I am teaching. Till this, it is very easy. Whenever you take Sheikh, Mr. Sheikh, you have come today only, you're raising your hand several times. Please listen concentratedly. Personal goods, if I'm taking, or I'm taking the goods for the personal purposes, and I'm using this particular goods, then it means that it is drawings account you have to debit and credit the purchases account. Clear, everybody? You have to debit the drawings account and credit the purchases account. Mr. Sheikh, please listen. Afterwards, you can raise your hands. Did you understand the four adjustments till now? Till now, did you all understand the four adjustments? Yes? Good, Akshit. Others? Good. Now we go into another important adjustment, okay? Which is the bad debts and provision for bad debts. Very easy adjustment. You only people get confused wantedly, but that is one of the most easiest adjustment. Okay, so now please see here. In this particular adjustment, we are going to talk about bad debts and provision for bad debts. Very easy adjustment. You people have to concentrate. So, what is bad debts? Bad debts is a loss to the company. Correct? When you have given or you have given goods, you have sold goods, and the debtors have taken the goods also, they have promised to pay you a money at a later date. But then they tell, yo, I'm not able to pay the money. I have gone bankrupt. I don't have any money. So that becomes your bad debt. It is a loss. So where should it go? Usually, all of you please see, usually it will go to the profit and loss account debit side. Correct? This is what we have learned. Now, madam, so now, madam, coming back, how do we deal with provision for bad debts? Okay, what is this provision? Provision means actual bad debts have not been incurred. It is not a loss still. But you feel that out of the entire debtors, a percentage can go bad. Okay. So they say, uh, what, Omkar? You please stop writing the other messages. I'm unable to read. You please come and concentrate, okay? Provision for bad debts, you feel that there might be a bad debts in the future. So a percentage of it now itself in the profits, you will take some amount from the profits and you will be putting it aside and you will be having it aside so that in future if something happens, you are going to take the money from this provision, okay? So whenever you see a provision for bad debts coming in the question, please prepare. Okay, Neha, I will come to that point. Okay. Now, please listen here, Neha. Otherwise, this will be a problem. Whenever there is a provision for bad debts given to you in the question, what do? Prepare the account. Always prepare the account. Always prepare the account. Okay. Always prepare the account. Madam, what will come in the provision for bad debts, madam? Provision for bad debts is a provision account. It is a liability. So always the opening balance will come here on the credit side. So if opening balance comes on the credit side, closing balance will be coming on the debit side. So to closing balance. Opening balance, closing balance. Clear, everybody? Now, madam, then what will come? What are the other two things that will be coming here? So, coming back, my dear students, on the debit side, the bad debts that you have incurred during the period will come and sit here. The bad debts that you had incurred during the period will come and sit here. Then what will be the balancing figure, madam? Whatever we have to show in the P and L account, P and L account, whatever balance we have to show, that will come as the balancing figure, madam. This will always be my balancing figure. Okay? Are the four things now clear for everybody? Please concentrate when I'm talking about an adjustment. When I'm talking about this adjustment, if you think about this adjustment, you will lose the essence. Okay? So don't lose it. Please see here. This four things, did you all understand? In provision for bad debts, this is a liability account. So opening balance will come on the credit side. Closing balance will come on the debit side. Okay? And then bad debts will come on the debit side. What is RDD, Shweta Sharma? Bad debts will come on to the debit side and P&L account balancing figure will come here. Now, madam, from where should I take the information? You writing like this, okay. This I will also write in the exam. But from where should I take the information? When I read the question, what should I understand? My dear students, opening balance of provision for bad debts will be given in your trial balance. This will come from your trial balance. Very, very simple. Trial balance may the provision for bad debts. No, reserve for doubtful debts, that will not come. That wording will not be given to you, Shweta. Only provision for bad debts or doubtful debts. Okay. That will be this. PFDD we call provision for doubtful debts. Right. Now please listen here. This opening balance will come from the question in the trial balance itself. It will be given in the trial balance, opening balance. Okay, madam, done. Now, madam, from where will the bad debts come? This also will come from your trial balance only. In the trial balance, whatever bad debts amount they are giving, please take it into this account. In trial balance, whatever amount they are giving, take it here in the bad debts account. And then, madam, how do we calculate the closing provision? Closing provision is an adjustment, my dear students. Closing provision will be given as an adjustment. It will not come in the trial balance. ये होता है adjustment. They will say create 5% as the closing balance on which, on what balance? On the debtors. Whatever is the debtors or the receivables balance, उसमें 5% you have to create it. I'm just giving you an example. It can be 10%, 2%, whatever. So create this. So this will always come in the adjustment. From where will the receivables amount you will take? Trial balance, I have to take the amount, madam. And then percentage is coming in the adjustment, madam. Apply the percentage, find out the closing provision. Okay, madam, everything I did. Now the balancing figure will be coming here on the credit side. Now, what should I do? Where should I show? This will go into your P&L account on the debit side. Whatever amount you're getting here will go into your P&L account debit side. Okay, madam. Then what about in the balance sheet? Second effect, kaha? Where will it go? It will go into the balance sheet. Okay, into the balance sheet under current assets with the receivables. Whatever are the receivables, you are going to subtract the closing provision. You are going to subtract the closing provision. Very, very simple. Closing provision, this amount you should subtract. What is this? Whatever closing balance you have arrived, no, that you should take and subtract it in the closing balance. I will now show you one particular question right now. Okay, which is your illustration number 12. The same thing, whatever I am talking now, will make sense when you look at the question. How to read a question and how to take and understand it. Okay. Now, all of you, please see here. In the books of Mr. Gavaskar, he is giving you this. Everything is the trial balance. My dear students, ये वाला देखो, सब कुछ है, ये वाला trial balance है. So if you come down, it is a big trial balance. You don't have to worry, but the question is small only. Okay. Trial balance may everybody please see the first thing is provision for bad debts. So in the trial balance, provision for bad debts means what? It is nothing but the opening balance, correct? It is nothing but the opening balance. So now I am writing 30,000 as my opening balance. Okay, madam, this is okay. Now read the next point in the question. Please see the screens. Don't write anything. Just watch. I'm just solving the question for you. And then come here. Purchases, purchase return, sales return, rent for good on rates and taxes, discount from creditors, drawings, printing, stationery, insurance premium. Okay, chalo. Are there any bad debts? Yes. Please see here. Bad debts hai 20,000. Where will they come? In the trial balance, whatever are the bad debts, please write it here. Okay. Now, madam, shall we next go to the adjustment and see, madam, what is happening in the adjustment? All of you, please see here in the adjustment. Provision for bad debts to be maintained at 5% of that 100 debtors. Okay, madam. Abhi, this closing balance we have to compute. So, madam, they're telling 5%. But what is the balance of the sundry debtors? Come and see here. Sundry debtors ka value hai 8,60,000. So, madam, all of you please see here. 5% on 8,60,000. How much is the value? 5% on 8,60,000. 8,60,000 gives me 43,000. Okay, madam. Very happy. I have put everything. Then now what should I do, madam? Just balance the account. Just balance the account. If you are going to balance the account, the question is over. So 20 plus 43 gives me 63,000. 63,000. The balancing figure will be 33,000. Balancing figure will be 33,000. Simple. Nothing extra. This is the simple question. Now, okay. Yes, Shweta Sharma, I will tell you that case also, but now please see, which will now go into the P&L account, yeah. 33,000 will go into the P&L account debit side. Okay, this is the first adjustment. Second adjustment, the sundry debtors balance, which was 8 lakh and 60,000, now gets reduced by 43,000 and it becomes 8 lakh and 17,000. It becomes what? 8 lakh and 17,000. So this value will go into your balance sheet. That is the effect number two. Madam, why 43,000, madam? Because that is the closing provision for doubtful debts. That only I should subtract. I should not take this amount. I should take this amount and subtract it here. So these are the two effects. Did you all understand this basic question? How to prepare a provision for doubtful debts account? Everybody? Yes. Now, the question that was asked, balance 10,000, where it will go? What balance 10,000? Don't worry. Everything is getting self-adjusted there. 10,000 ka kuch bhi balance nahi hai. It is not the same amount. Sometimes it will be a different amount, but the effect will be taken care in the account. You don't worry. Okay. Now, my dear students, now the questions they're asking is, madam, bad debts you are telling to take it here, madam. But when will it go to P&L account, madam? That is the question. Good question. All of you, please see. I told you when bad debts are coming in the trial balance, then you will take it in the account. But if the bad debts are coming in the adjustment, in this illustration 12, bad debts came in the trial balance. So you just put it in the account, finish, close. But my dear students, if bad debts are going to come as adjustment, telling that still there are more bad debts or bad debts to this particular extent have been incurred, but they have not been written off. So what do I do with this, madam? Please see, my dear students, everybody, please listen. Even in that case, bad debts will not go into the P&L, but there will be two effects for them. Very good. What is the first effect? Whenever you open provision for bad debts, directly take bad debts here only. Even if the bad debts are given in trial balance also, even if they are given in the adjustments also, first write the bad debts here. But madam, if bad debts are coming in the adjustment, then what should I do? Additionally, should I do something? Yes, my dear students, what is that? While you're computing the closing provision from your debtors balance, please subtract the bad debts once again. Please listen very, very carefully. I will not repeat. Please listen. Whenever there are bad debts given to you in the adjustment, there will be two effects. The first effect being it will be coming into your provision for doubtful debt. That is the first entry. The second one is if it is an adjustment, you have to take, okay, you have to take this particular bad debts, subtract it from the debtor's value first because they have incurred. But did you pass an entry for that? No. Now only you should pass an entry. So this much bad debts have already incurred. So that amount I will reduce from my debtor's balance. Remaining are the good debtors. On the good debtors, I will now create a closing provision. This much you people have to understand. Is this clear? Now let me take your doubts before I go to the illustration number 4. Illustration number 4 is a variant. Illustration number 4 में bad debts are coming as an adjustment. वहां पे bad debts are an adjustment. They are not given in the trial balance. That is why they have a different way of treating them like this. Okay? Please explain again. Okay, Anjali, when I do the question, you will understand. What is that I am telling is, see, whenever bad debts is given in your trial balance, there will be only one effect. Okay? ये वाला बात समझ आएगा? This you people able to understand? Whenever the bad debts are given in the trial balance, this will be coming back. Okay? So whenever they are given in the trial balance, it will come only in the debit side over. Okay? So coming back to the point, if the bad debts are given as an adjustment, Anjali, very easy. Right here also, the second effect is please take them here. Here, in the closing provision, what I should do, madam? Subtract it from the debtor's balance and then you have to see. Mr. Sheikh, it is available on the YouTube. You don't have to worry. I will give you time. Please wait. And the others, everybody else, please now see the illustration number 4. Very, very, very important. That is a variant wherein when I read the question, I understand that there is a difference. On 1st of April, provision for bad debts existed at 40,000. इसका मतलब क्या है? What is the meaning of this? So this is nothing but my opening provision. Okay. Now the same question, I'm going to do it and show it here. How will it come? There is a variation. All of you please see. Opening balance is given to me in the question. Okay. Now all of you read the next part. Okay. On April 1st, who is that who's doing this annotations? Don't do that. Trade receivables on the closing dates were 15 lakhs. Now bad debts total to 1 lakh. It is required to write off the bad debts. So madam, in this table is not given, no madam. So how do you know whether this is an adjustment or whether it is coming inside the trial balance? The clue that is given to me is it is given here one sentence that it is required to write off the bad debts. So iska meaning kya hai? That I have to write off the bad debts means it is an adjustment. I have still not written off my bad debts. I have still not written off my bad debts. So wo wala aapka clue hai. So using that clue, you should understand that this particular bad debts is an adjustment. Now create a provision equal to 5%. Don't write anything. Mr. Sheikh, you're disturbing the class too much here. Okay, so coming back, you can do like that, Shweta Sharma, but please listen to this particular account model. Okay, what is the opening balance, ma? Opening balance existed at 40,000. Okay, this is good. Now come, how much are the bad debts, ma? 1 lakh. This is also okay. Whenever you get the bad debts, I told write it here. Even if it is an adjustment, write it here. Now, how to compute the closing provision, madam? Closing provision ke liye they have given 5% on 15 lakhs, correct? But I told you if this is coming as an adjustment, the second effect will be write off, subtract kar do. So it will be 5% into 14 lakhs now. That is nothing but 70,000. It is nothing but 70,000. Clear everybody? So it will be now 1 lakh and 70,000. Now, did you all understand how to do the closing one? 1 lakh and 70,000, 1 lakh and 70,000. Now, madam, how much will it come and sit in the P&L account, madam? 1 lakh 30,000. I should take it to the P&L account on the debit side. I should take it on the P&L account on the debit side, 1 lakh 30. And closing balance, whatever the 70,000 is there, then madam, what will the amount go into the balance sheet, madam? What is the closing debtors value? Simple. Closing debtors का value बन जाता है 15 lakh minus 1 lakh. So 14 lakhs actual value minus 70,000. So it will be 13 lakh and 30,000 will be the value going into my balance sheet. That's all. Now, don't ask me the doubts. Madam, shall I do plus minus method, madam? Don't do that method. Do follow one method. Do this account entirely, it is solved. No, then what is the problem? Clear, everybody? Now, did you understand the variation between your illustration 4 and illustration number 12? In both, we have opened the provision for bad debts. In both, we have done the same thing, but only one difference. Bad debts, if it is given in the trial balance, only one effect. It will come here, finish. But bad debts comes as an adjustment. There will be two effects. One here it will come. Second one, while computing your closing provision, you should subtract it. Is that clear? I will take your doubts. Please give me some time. I will take your doubts. Don't worry. I'm explaining it here. Please listen. Okay. Shweta, everything clear? Neha, is it clear? This insurance wala point Neha has asked me. Abnormal loss, if it is the total loss, let us assume 10,000. Insurance 4,000 is the amount that you are supposed to receive. Okay. Now, insurance कौन देता है? Insurance company will give you the money. So, two scenarios हो सकता है. First thing is वो they have given you the amount. Okay, in that case आपको पैसा मिला है तो you will take it in the cash account and debit it. मैडम पैसा अभी तक नहीं मिला है but they have told that they will give the amount, तो वो बन जाता है आपका debtors. Either cash or debtors will come. मैंने slash क्यों I have written here is because either cash, उन्हें cash दिया तो cash account को debit कर दो, नहीं दिया तो debtors account, insurance company का नाम लिख दो यहाँ पे. So that is the meaning. So that is how you will take it here. How about Ravi Kumar? Okay, good, Ravi Kumar. You're answering it, telling me. Okay, so madam, when coming in TB and adjustment, very good question, Anish. If it is coming TB and adjustment in the bad debts, add both. Trial balance में जो कुछ भी bad debts है, उसके साथ adjustment में bad debts है add कर दो. And then, my dear student Anish, here when you are taking, this value will be only what is coming in the adjustment. Okay, only whatever is coming in the adjustment you have to consider. Is that okay? Akshit, did you understand the second adjustment? I explained it. इफेक्ट इंश्योरेंस का नहीं होगा P&L में, इंश्योरेंस आता है आपका बैलेंस शीट में. इधर कैश मिलने से कैश अमाउंट विल इंक्रीज, डेटर्स आने से डेटर्स का वैल्यू बढ़ जाएगा. दैट विल गो इनटू द बैलेंस शीट. दिस इज अ गुड डाउट, नेहा हैज आस्क्ड. दिस इज अ बैलेंस शीट आइटम, दिस इज अ P&L अकाउंट आइटम एंड दिस इज अ ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट आइटम. तीन अकाउंट्स को ये अफेक्ट करता है. This will get affect. This will be affecting three accounts. Tanya Sharma, clear? Anjali Yadav, are you clear right now? Ketari, what if the balancing figure in adjustment? What is this? Ketari Harendra, what if the balancing figure in adjust account? I didn't understand. Okay, here you will not get balancing figure here. Always this will be calculated as an adjustment. You will definitely get only this as your balancing figure. Okay. Ma'am, your marvelous teaching. Thank you, Harendra. Okay, Anjali, good. You have understood. I am happy. Omkar. Yes, it is Unit 1, Chapter 7 that we are doing, Omkar. Okay. Provision required. How did it come? The provision required is the closing provision. You will take the sundry debtors value, subtract the bad debts, and on that you are going to take the percentage. Percentage kaha diya hai? Percentage is given to us in this particular thing. Okay. So, Mr. Sheikh, the BRS, I will take it at the end. Okay. Okay, Akshit, good. Ujjwal. Hi, Ujjwal. Vinod, balance that 10,000 gets adjusted in the account itself. Okay. Aishwarya Gupta, did you understand the sundry debtors ka effect? It will get debited only in the provision account, Neha. Okay. Okay, good. So everybody has understood this. Okay. Mr. Omkar is asking to tell his name to the others. Don't disturb the class karke. Okay. So let us stop all of this. Now we are going ahead with our next and the most important adjustment, which is your accrual concept adjustment. Okay. Okay. Radhika Jain, see, if the bad debts are given both in the adjustment and the trial balance. So let us say, my dear Radhika, 10,000 of bad debts is given in the trial balance. Okay. And then 20,000 bad debts is given to me in my adjustment. So bad debts value here will be 10,000 plus 20,000, which will be 30,000. Okay. The opening balance, you will take it as usual from your trial balance. Now, when you're computing the closing provision, what you have to do is closing provision or the closing balance account, the adjustment, whatever comes. So total debtors value, let us say 50,000. In 50,000, you are going to subtract only what comes in the adjustment as 20,000. Ye wala jo kuch bhi hai trial balance mein, that's already subtracted. So don't take that. Only adjustment mein jo kuch bhi hai bad debts, that you are going to take it. Okay. So this, if you do, you will get 30,000. Ujjwal, that's what I'm explaining. Into, let us say, 5% you're taking. So 1,500 will be your closing provision value. So let us say opening, you have some 10,000 value. Now it is 31,500, 31,500 Provision additionally created is 21,000. This is by P&L account balancing figure. That's it. Now you understood? Now did you understand, Ujjwal? The concept remains the same. Even if the bad debts are given in both the places, take the total bad debts. And then for this calculation value, just take only the adjustments. Okay. And now we are going to go into the most important part, which is the crux of the entire thing. We have the accrual concept coming into the picture. So, my dear students, one of the principle that we are following is we are going to account for all the expenses and income pertaining to the year, irrespective of whether it is paid or not paid, whether it is received or not received. That is what gives us to a new concept called as the prepaid and accrual, outstanding and advance. So what is that you're talking about, madam? Very, very easy. Once you understand this, everything else becomes quite easy. Can we go ahead with this particular adjustment? So the first thing is accrual concept. So in the accrual concept, you are going to account all the expenses and income which is pertaining to the current year, which is pertaining to the current year. So, what is the meaning, madam? Very easy. I will tell you. So, here we have expenses, here we have income also. Okay. Now, my dear students, please see here. I will take an example now. Salary, I have to pay per month 1,000 rupees. How much I have to pay per month? 1,000 rupees. Okay. Now, the question given to you is they say the balance or the company or the office has paid. Okay. Okay. So coming back now, see, please see here in the expenses part, salary has to be paid 1,000 rupees per month. Okay. So how much is the total salary that you have to pay? 1,000 into 12. 12,000 rupees. You should have paid the salary for the year. Am I clear? Now the question says salary paid during the period is only 10,000 rupees. Okay. Salary paid during the period is 10,000. From where will you get this information? Trial balance mate is given salary account 10,000. That means that much salary is paid. But actually, how much you should have paid? How much you should have paid? 12,000. Now, this principle you should remember. It says all the expenses and income pertaining to the current year to be recorded. I should record all of them. So, my dear students, even irrespective if I paid even 10,000, but the actual I should have paid is 12,000. So, I should now bring this into my particular books. How am I going to bring it? Very simple. So you paid 10,000, unpaid. Unpaid value is 2,000 rupees. The total is 12,000. So this will go into the P&L account as your expense you will debit. And this 2,000 will be your outstanding expenses. You call that as outstanding salary. Where will this go? In the balance sheet under current liability, it will go and sit. Where will it go and sit? In your balance sheet under current liability. This is the first one. Okay, madam. Now I come to the second case. I have more money with me, madam. I paid 15,000, madam. How much I paid? I paid 15,000 rupees, madam, given in my trial balance. That is, what is that, madam? I only need 12,000 for the year. But I paid more than the required. How much I paid more than the required? Okay. So now coming back, Sandeep Raj, I will tell you how to fix. Now please understand the example where what should go. How to calculate the outstanding we will see when we see a question. Okay. Now please see here the second one is paid 15,000. So over and above 12,000 we have paid 3,000 rupees. But this 3,000, does it pertain to the current period? No, madam. Next year also I paid this year itself, madam. So now I should treat this as my prepaid salary. that I should subtract and take again 12,000 into my P&L account debit side because it is an expense. Okay, because it is an expense. Okay, because it is an expense. Now, how about this 3,000? Where will the prepaid salary go? It will go into the balance sheet under your current asset. ये होता है आपका current asset because expenses if you prepay before itself, then that will become your asset. It will go and sit in the current asset. Did you understand this? I have given you a very simple example, but when we start doing the questions, then we will understand how to find out this 2,000 and 3,000. That will not be given sometimes directly. You should find out. I will tell you how you should find out. Okay, till this it is clear. So you have the concept of outstanding expenses and prepaid expenses. Outstanding expenses you will add and show the total in the P&L account debit side. Outstanding expenses will go into the balance sheet under the current liabilities. If it is prepaid expenses, subtract it from the total expenses and take the prepaid expense into your balance sheet under the current assets. Now, madam, similar way, income के लिए क्या करेंगे? What are the words that is called? For example, I should receive interest income at the rate of 2,000 per month. That means 24,000 I should have received. But madam, actual received is only 20,000, madam. 4,000 accrued interest is there. That means not yet received, madam. So what should I do? I should add both because for the year, very important is 24,000. So this 24,000, I will take it and put it where? In my P&L account. But this is my income. So I will be putting it on the credit side. I will be putting it on the credit side as yes receivable or accrued interest. ये वाला accrued interest कहाँ पे जाएगा? और interest receivable you can call it under any name, but the meaning is you have to receive the interest you have not yet received. ये जाएगा आपका balance sheet current assets में. It will go and sit in the balance sheet under the current assets. The same way, I can receive actually more than that also. 28,000 I can receive. But how much I need? Only 24,000. Then what did I do, madam? Why did I receive 28,000? That excess money they are telling, use it for the next year. Now itself I've given you in advance. But that advance, is it your money right now? No. Somebody else money is there with you for the next year. So that is always your liability. So subtract the advance income. Always subtract the advance income. And now 24,000, whatever is pertaining to the year only will go. That will go into the same effect. P&L account credit side because it's an income. And how about this advance income that is received? The advance income that is received now, my dear students, advance income that is received right now, that will be sitting in your balance sheet as your liability. Clear, everybody? It's a current liability. Any doubts with this particular concept? I'll just move. Please understand and see. So in expenses, you can have outstanding expenses, prepaid expenses. Income, you can have accrued income and advance income. So this is the concept. Neha, in P&L account, you will just take only that particular adjustment ka balance, okay? Ujjwal, okay. Ketari Harendra. Does it is prepaid expenses? Yes. Shweta Sharma, no doubt, okay. Radhika Jain. Ma'am, solve practical question 5. I will solve all the practical questions, don't worry. Sandeep Raj, it is not fixed. I am giving you an example, that's it. Accrued concept, Yashi, it means that in a year, whatever are the expenses, it has to come. Okay, in a year, whatever are the expenses or whatever is the income pertaining to the current year should come in your P&L account, irrespective of whether it is paid or not paid, received or not received. Okay. Now, with this particular concept, okay, please wait. All of you, please wait. I want you people. Now we will start doing the illustration number 12. Very, very important illustration. Okay. I will be doing the adjustments and I want you people to start preparing the account. So first listen to me what I'm going to do. What are the adjustments I am doing? Each and every adjustment you will have to do it in the working notes. Madam, how should I present it in the exam? In the exam, you can prepare the working notes first or even at the last also. There is no hard and fast rule that you should do it in a particular manner, but the account or the presentation should look clean. Okay. So the first thing my advice will be, if you know how much place to leave, then prepare the trading and P&L account and balance sheet, put the formats in 2 pages, then turn the page and start doing the working note. Okay. So see the adjustments and whatever will come in the adjustments, do the adjustments one by one, and then it becomes easy for you to fill in your particular thing. Just a minute. Illustration number 12. Okay. So already we have seen. Mr. Sheikh, stop writing. If you're not going to write, then you'll be taken. Like I'll ask the BOS to just remove. Okay. Please don't keep on writing here. So now the particulars is this. The question is this. Okay. Prepare trading P&L account for the year ended and the balance sheet as of that date after making a provision for all of this. Okay. Now all of you please see here. Depreciate is there. That is a little bigger adjustment. Now first let us talk about value of the stock at the close of the year was 4,40,000. So here the first adjustment which does not require any working note. Okay. Working note nahi chahiye. 4,40,000 will be coming into your trading account on the credit side and will be coming into the balance sheet as an current asset. Clear? So this is the first adjustment. इसके लिए मैंने कुछ भी नहीं किया. I'm just writing what it is. Depreciation का I will solve it a little later. But I want all of you to please concentrate one by one what we are going to do. Now please see here. 2 months rent for go down is outstanding. Okay? तो यहाँ पे दिया है out of 12 months, how many months is outstanding? 2 months rent is outstanding. Okay, madam. So 10 months it is being paid. But what amount is being paid? Go down ka rent kahan pe dekenge? It will be there in your trial balance. So all of you please see the go down rent. Okay, now we are talking about the third adjustment. Go down rent. Go down rent from the trial balance. That means how much is being paid? 55,000 is being paid. This is point number one. Sandeep Raj, you asked me, no, how to fix the amount of outstanding and everything. See, the clue is given to you. Now, how many months outstanding is there, ma? Months outstanding is 2 months. It is not yet paid. That means how many months it is paid for. How many months it has been paid for? All of you, please see. Months paid for is nothing but total 12 months. 2 months is not paid, so I subtract. For 10 months, I have paid how much? For 10 months, I have paid how much? 55,000. So what is the rent per month? How do you find out rent per month? It is the total rent paid divided by number of months, that is 5,500 rupees. Total rent per month paid is 5,500 rupees. Clear? Now, all of you, please see the outstanding rent will be nothing but 5,500 into 2 months not yet paid. So it will be 11,000 rupees. How much is the outstanding rent? 11,000 rupees. Expensive rent. 5,500 bare minimum rent. Normally, for everything, it is nothing is less than 20,000. Yeah. Okay. So 11,000 is not yet been paid. Now, madam, what is the total amount of rent I should show in the P&L account? You tell me. P&L account mein kitna rent? How much is the rent I should show? I should show what is the Okay, I should show what is the total rent. That means how much is paid already. Trial balance may 55,000 hai, but how much is outstanding, which you have computed now? 11,000. So total for the year 12 months, this much rent should be paid. So this I will be taking where? In my P&L account on the debit side. Then what is the second effect? Madam, every adjustment should have two effects, no madam. The second effect will go where? The second effect of 11,000 rupees should be shown in the balance sheet under the current liabilities. That's all. Why, madam? Because it is an outstanding expense. 11,000 is an outstanding expense. Anjana, please wait. Write your doubts here. I will clarify. I'm taking each and everybody's doubt. You have to be a little patient. Is this clear to everybody? Is this transaction clear to everybody? Anjana, you please write your doubt there, no? The others, did you all understand? Pari, please wait. Listen to this question. I will solve the practical question. I told you, no. BRS and inventories, you have to wait, Anjana, not right now. Okay. Now I'm teaching a different concept. I will give you time at the end, 15 minutes. That time you can ask me. Now coming back, everybody, please see the next adjustment. Interest on loan from Vishwanath is payable at 12% per annum. This loan was taken on 1/5/2021. So now we are supposed to calculate the interest on loan. Okay. Now what is the interest rate given to you? 12% per annum. And when is the loan given? 1st of May. So now let us see what is the loan amount taken. Then only we should calculate the interest. No. What is the loan amount taken? Loan from Vishwanath is 3 lakh rupees is loan from Vishwanath. So, my dear students, let us now calculate what is the interest on loan. लिया है लोन 3 lakhs के लिए. Rate of interest is 12%. Let us calculate the number of months. When did I take the loan? I took the loan on 1st of May 2021. So from 1st of May 2021 to 31st of March 2022, how many months? May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So it is 11 months, 11 divided by 12. Okay, because 12 percentage is for the year. So I am dividing it by 12. What is the entire value I am getting? 33,000 rupees is the total interest I have to pay. To whom? To Mr. Vishwanath. I have taken the loan. Is this clear? Now we once again go back to the question and see in the trial balance if any interest is paid. See here, yes, interest on loan from Vishwanath paid. But how much is paid? Only 27,000, madam, not 33,000. Only 27,000 is being paid. So this means that indirectly paid value is only 27,000. So what is the difference? Difference of 6,000 between 33,000 and 27,000. This is outstanding interest to be paid. What is this? Outstanding interest to be paid. So this 6,000 will go into your balance sheet as a current liability. Then what is this? Total how much interest I have to pay? 33,000. That will go into my P&L account on the debit side because paid plus outstanding total value only I should consider in the P&L account. Since interest on loan he is paying, that is an expense for you. Is this clear, everybody? So the same thing only. Rent ke liye we have taken months and calculated in a different fashion. But here we know what is the principal amount into the interest rate divided by the months. Here we calculated in a different value. But my dear students, outstanding calculate karne ke liye you can have different methods. But the point or the crux is you need to understand if it is outstanding, you should add the value and show it in the P&L. Here, both the ways we have done that only. Do you people have any doubts with this? Anjana, I told you any doubts means related to this particular topic, not something else, okay? Working notes will contain marks, my dear students. Working note will contain marks. It will not go, or they will be allotting marks to you in the working notes or for the working notes. You don't have to worry. Others, see, you don't worry too much, Sandeep Raj. Your life will be easy. They will ask you easy questions only. Don't keep on complicating yourself, okay? Shweta, my accent and teaching are nice. Thank you. It's in the way that you have to understand. I'm quite tired today, okay? Yes, I told 12 o'clock I will take doubts, but we are in between the question. I will finish this and then go, no? Okay, because I have planned to finish a particular concept and then go. You're asking something related to the other topics. No, you have to wait. If it is related to this particular chapter, I will take it right now. That is after this question. But I will give you time at the end. That time you can ask. Anjana, you have to be patient. You people are not at all patient, yeah. Very difficult. 10 marks, why so many working notes, sir? Yes, working notes you don't make, it will be deducted. If you make your working notes in the mind, nobody is going to understand. Now, the next one is all of you, please see. The next one is with regard to provision for doubtful debts. Already, I have dealt this provision for doubtful debts, bad debts, correct? So, what did we do there? I will do it once again here. Provision for doubtful debts. In the provision for doubtful debts account, we need to prepare the account, correct? So, opening balance. The opening balance was taken from your trial balance. All of you, please see. The opening balance is taken from your trial balance. What is this trial balance? Opening balance. Where is the provision? Where is it? Ah, provision for bad debts is 30,000. So that will come as the opening value here. Okay. And then we have bad debts. Here, bad debts, there is no adjustment directly given to you in the trial balance. And by closing, provision is very easy. 5% on 8 lakh and 60,000. This already we did. I just now taught you. But again, for your remembrance, I'm just doing it on the board. And by P and L account. Okay, P&L account is 33,000. So where will everything go, ma? It will come like this. All of you, please see. I'll share the screen. See the board. It will come like this. So this 33 will go into your P&L account debit side. This 43,000 by the closing provision, whatever it is, this will be subtracted. And in the balance sheet, your receivables value will be 8 lakh and 17,000 rupees. This already I have done it. Clear, everybody? Any doubts you have? Two more adjustments and then we are done with this question. Now, all of you, please see the next adjustment is with regard to insurance premium. Very, very important. All of you, please see. Insurance premium includes 40,000 paid towards the proprietor's life insurance policy and the balance insurance charges for the period between 1/4/2021 to 30/6/2022. That means how many months are there? Between April 2021 to June 2022, there are 15 months. So here there is a point. Everybody please see. How much is the insurance being paid? Total insurance kitna hai? Out of 55,000, my dear students, 40,000 is paid towards the proprietor's life insurance policy. Uska meaning kya hai? वो होता है, that becomes the drawings. So all of you please see. Total insurance paid 55,000, but whatever is paid towards the life of that particular proprietor, you should not show it in the P&L, because is it a business expense? No, it is not a business expense. So where will I show it, madam? I will show that in my drawings and I will take it to my capital account. So 40,000 I am reducing. So actual business ka insurance charges are 15,000. But my dear students, the entire 15,000 is paid for how many months? Very important. From 1/4/2021 to 30/6/2022, I have paid. That means 15 months I have paid here. I have paid how many months? 15 months I have paid. So 15,000 divided by 15. Per month, how much I have actually, or what is a per month insurance value? It is 1,000 rupees only. It is 1,000 rupees only. So now you people tell me, I want you people to answer how much will go into the P&L account. Okay. How much will go into the P&L account out of 15,000? How much should I take to the P&L account? P&L account debit side insurance के लिए how much should I take? Only Shweta Sharma is answering. I want everybody to answer. Sunidhi, good. Next. Others? Ujjwal, good. Bindia, good. Dilpreet, good. Others? Anish? Hey, Anish, how much will you take it to the P&L, ma? See, Pradeep, 40,000. I'm asking P&L account. Pradeep, P&L. P&L will be 1,000 rupees per month into how many months in the year? This much. Then, madam, out of 15,000, if I'm going to show 12,000, what about the remaining 3,000? 3,000 will go into the balance sheet as your prepaid insurance. Current asset, it is going to sit in the current assets. Very good. 3,000 is going to sit in the current assets. And my dear students, 40,000. Pradeep, you were asking, what about 40,000? This will go into the balance sheet. You will subtract the drawings from the capital account. What you are going to do? Subtract the drawings from the capital account. Very, very easy. Very, very simple. Clear, everybody? Do you have any doubts in this? Sandeep, now you understood there are three different questions, three different things here. Yeah? Three different adjustments. Yes, when you start doing it again and again and again, you will make it or it will become very, very easy. Otherwise, it will seem difficult only. After you people go back home today, you should again try this question. Otherwise, it will become difficult for you. Okay? Okay, did you all understand? Any doubts with this? So the Once again, insurance premium. Please see, insurance premium total is 55,000. Out of 55,000, 40,000 is towards the life insurance of the particular person. So if it is life insurance of the particular person, yes, correct, Neha. It is life insurance of the partner or the owner, it is not a business expense. So usko drawings में लेके you should subtract it. Okay? Drawings, Sunidhi, will go to the balance sheet. It is not a P&L account item. Drawings will be subtracted from the capital account. Okay. So now after subtracting the 40,000, the entire 15,000 has been paid for the business for a period of 15 months. Okay. That if I'm going to divide 1,000 per month, I will be getting. So this 1,000 per month, I will be taking to the P&L as 12,000 only. Why? Because for the period of 12 months, I have to get it. Okay. What if the insurance premium is not given in the, it says 3,000 is prepaid. It will be given only in the trial balance. If it is not at all given, then directly insurance premium paid, where will you take? You will take it in two places. One in the P&L account to Jewel. The second one is it's not paid. No. So it will be the entire amount outstanding outstanding premium expense. Okay. That is how it will come. Prepaid insurance के लिए something should be paid. Then only you will have that word as prepaid. Now the last adjustment is with regard to the depreciation. In depreciation also, there is a mistake that is being made. Already in rectification of errors, you know that whenever you are purchasing an asset, if by mistake, if you take it into the purchases account, what you should do? You should increase the asset and reduce it from purchases. Similarly, if you are selling an asset, by mistake, if you take it into the sales account, then you should reverse it. Sales, you have to remove that amount, and in the asset value, you have to remove that particular sold value. Correct? So the same thing is being given here. So we have, I assume you people have understood the remaining adjustments. Okay, you have understood the remaining adjustments, and now we are going into one of the most important part, that is the first one with regard to depreciation. Madam, you told me depreciation will only be a percentage, madam. Then why, madam, so much you are talking about this particular thing? Now, depreciation, first we will write the name of the asset. Okay. Now, value, the opening balance. Clear? Then we have the additions or deletions. Then we have the depreciation rate. Then we have the depreciation amount. And then we have the closing balance. That's all. Clear? All of you, please see the first point is the buildings used for business by 5%. So building के लिए it is very straight. See then what is the building value? Land and buildings at 6 lakh, on 6 lakh just 5% is the value. So the first one is building. The value is 6 lakhs. 5 lakhs or 6 lakhs? 6 lakhs is the value. No addition. Just 5%. 5% on 6 lakhs is 30,000. Now closing balance is 6 lakh minus 30, 5 lakh and 70,000. That's all. Simple. Okay. It's very simple. Now let us go to the next point. Which is my next asset? I will take the easiest asset first. The motor car, A wala, D wala, the motor car is just 20%. Okay. What is the motor car value here? Motor car value is 2 lakh, and then no additions, deletions, 20%, it comes to 40,000, and the closing balance becomes 1 lakh and 60,000. Clear? Now we go into the adjustment. That also very easy only. Nothing big, okay? Now please see furniture and fixtures by 10%. One steel table purchased during the year was sold for the same price, but the sales proceeds were wrongly taken into the sales account. So now we are talking about furniture and fixtures. Ma Anjana, please don't do all of this. We are talking about furniture and fixtures. Are you there? BOS, please see. 2 lakh and 14,000. Okay, 2 lakh and 14,000. This is furniture and fixture. It is 2 lakh and 14,000 value in the trial balance. But out of this, you have sold one steel table for the same price as the purchase price. You purchased for 14,000, you sold it for 14,000. Now, what is the actual value? 2 lakh is the value on that 10%. So 20,000, closing balance becomes 1 lakh and 80,000. So madam, wrongly I have included this in the particular sales. Wrongly I have included this in the particular sales. So now I am going to subtract this and I am going to show. Okay. You don't have to try to write, Anjana. Please wait. Please wait. Why are you not even being patient, ma? Today, so many people are disturbing the class. And now come to the sales. Even the sales value, you have to subtract the 14,000. Okay. Even on the sales value, you have to subtract the 14,000. How much is the total sale value? The total sale value from your trial balance comes to, all of you please see, the total sale value from the trial balance comes to 23 lakhs. You already have a sales return of 42,000. So 23 lakhs minus 42,000 minus 14,000. This will be the actual value of the sales. This will be the actual value of the sales. Can somebody tell me what is the value? 23 lakhs minus 42,000 gives you 22 lakh and 58 minus 14. 22 lakh and 44. Correct. This will be the sales value. Now we come to the last part or the last asset. Okay, the last asset part is this much. All of you please see. There is this office equipment to be debited by 15% purchase of a typewriter of 40,000 has been wrongly debited to the purchase. So purchase kiya hai 40,000, but you have not taken the value. So office equipment purchase of the typewriter. How much is the value of this office equipment? 1,60,000. So all of you please see, office equipment is 1,60,000. You have purchased additionally 40,000 ka. So this is 2 lakhs. 15 percentage on 2 lakhs is 30,000. Subtract this, you will get 1,70,000. So now the total depreciation value comes to 30 plus 40, again 1,20,000. This 1,20,000 will go into the P&L account debit side. Okay, and all these values will go into your balance sheet. Now, the same way from your purchases also, you should subtract this 40,000 because wrongly taken as purchases. Okay, so what is the value of purchase and purchases return? It is 14 lakhs minus 26,000 minus 40,000. So 66,000, 13 lakh and 33,000, 34,000. That is the value of your purchases. These two will go into the trading account. That's all. So in this question, these are all the working notes. And now I want you people to try doing your P&L account, trading account, and the balance sheet. Okay, good. If it has become easy, I am very, very happy. Okay. If it's become really easy, I'm very, very happy. Okay. Now just give me some time. These people will not let me rest in peace. Okay. They are going on disturbing the class. I want all of you to start trying your trading account, P&L account, everything. How did you get the closing provision, Mr. Harendra? It is already I have done, no, the closing provision, 5% on 8,60,000. BOS, are you there? Can you just unmute this person called, who is this? Anjana first. Yes, working notes marks will be deducted if you don't do it. Anjana, are you there? No, you were scribbling too much on the thing. I moved from the board. Please take. I am trying to write, okay, interest on loan and P&L account. Interest on loan, I have already explained it to you. The loan is being taken from Vishwanath at 12% per annum and for 11 months it is there. Okay. Ma'am, where will the second entry of the furniture go? This 14,000 only second entry subtracted from the sales, no ma. So Anjana, I'm just explaining it for you. Whatever interest has been paid till date, okay? Interest has been paid till date 11 months के लिए. So you will take 3 lakh into 12% into 11 by 12. So total value is 33,000. This 33,000 will go into the P&L. But actually in the trial balance, you see that a lesser amount is being paid, correct? So that particular lesser value, 27,000, you will subtract it. Why are you subtracting it? To find out what is the outstanding interest value. To find out what is the outstanding interest value. Okay. What is R bar S? Where did I write R bar S, Sanjana? O bar S I have written. That is outstanding. OS is outstanding. Yes, that is the two effects. No, first effect is here it is getting reduced from the value and you're calculating depreciation. Second effect is from the sales you're removing. That are the two, those are the two effects. Okay. Near closing balance. That is provision. This one, no closing provision. Take a 2-minute break. I want you people to work out the question and then tell me what are the balances. Okay. Illustration. Okay, wait, please wait not to the next illustration. I will go in a particular fashion, then you can do. I want all of you to start working out the question, start doing trading P&L account and the balance sheet. I'm just showing you the questions here. Question here. Might be I might not be able to cover fully, but yeah, please see. Everything is easy, okay? Excuse me. So did you all finish? I will just tell you which account will go where. So it becomes easy for all of you to work out. Okay. So the first one is cash in hand will go to your balance sheet as an asset. Cash at bank will go to your current asset in the bank, I mean in the balance sheet. Sundry debtors ka value not 8 lakh 60 but 8 lakh 17,000 after deducting the provision will go again to your current assets balance sheet. Opening stock ka value will go to the trading account debit side. Furniture, fixtures, office equipment, buildings, motor car iska value working note mein se you should take the closing balances. Sundry creditors ka there is no adjustment, so take it into the balance sheet liability side. Now, loan from Vishwanath also will come in the liability side, but below that you will write outstanding interest, which is 6,000. Now, provision for bad debts already you have taken into the account. So the provision for bad debts will be 33,000 coming from the account to the P&L. Okay. Purchases returns also I have given you the value on the board. Take it to the trading account. Sales returns. Take it to the trading account credit side. Salaries. There is no adjustment for salaries. So 1,10,000 will go to the P&L account. Good. Rent for go down 55,000 plus your add 11,000. 66,000 will go as an expense in the P&L account. Interest on loan from Vishwanath is 33,000 will go to the P&L account debit side. Rates and taxes 21,000 will go to the P&L account. There is no other adjustment. Discount allowed is an expense will go to P&L account debit side. Discount received from creditors will go to the P&L account on the credit side. It's an income. Freight on purchases is nothing but a trading account item and it will be going into your trading account debit side. Carriage outwards is an expense. So P&L account debit side. Now there is drawings given to me in the question. What should I do? With this drawings of 1,20,000, add the insurance premium of that 40,000. So total drawings is 1,60,000. This will go into your balance sheet, subtract from the capital account. Printing and stationery 18,000, no adjustment, take it to your P&L account debit side. Electricity charges 22,000, no adjustment, take it to the debit side P&L. Insurance premium, not 55,000. Hello? Not 55,000, but take it as 12,000 because in the working notes we have seen general office expenses, no adjustment. So 30,000, take it into your expense. And then bad debts already taken it into the account. Don't worry. Bank charges 16,000, take it to P&L account debit side. Motor car expenses. So ये expenses, don't add it with the fixed asset. ये होता है running expenses. So ये आ जाता है. It will be going into the P&L account debit side. Now, my dear students, apart from that, all the adjustments we have taken, and this closing stock of 4,40,000 will come in the trading account and in your balance sheet. That's all. You post everything, close it. I want to know what is the gross profit if you have all done. Quickly, the gross profit. Good. Neha has told me the gross profit. Okay. Is your capital tallying? You have the capital value, no? With that, you have to subtract the drawings and you have to add the profits, okay? Okay, good. Shweta Sharma has given me the answer. Show me the complete question. Okay, you are a very troubled person. Okay, depreciation here. These two will be sufficient, Pradeep. But for these two, furniture you have sold, but you did not consider. So that's why I'm subtracting 14,000 from this total value. On 2 lakh, I am considering the depreciation. Likewise, office equipment, you purchased a particular table, but you did not add it in this. So now I am adding and I am doing it. Okay, net profit also you have given. Gross profit, Ketari, Harendra, good. Kritika Ja, very good. If your balance sheet is tallied, then I'm happy. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. Have you tallied the balance sheet? Okay, net profit, good. Everybody else? I've given you enough breaks if you have not finished it. It's an interesting question. Everything will be interesting, Shweta, until I teach. If I ask you to solve it on your own, no, you will tell you it is very, very difficult. I cannot at all solve. That is the attitude you should not have. Over, everybody. Now I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, okay. Neha has given me the answer. The others, please try at your home. Okay. So I don't want to waste any more time. I want to go ahead with the question number 7, illustration number 7. So with that, we'll have only illustration number 13. And that is also very, very, very easy. I will explain you the entries. I want you people to try as a homework. Now, illustration number 7. All of you please see the balance sheet of Thapar is as follows. Liabilities, assets, सब कुछ दिया है. And here the question is even more easy. P&L account already has been done and the profit arrived is 18 lakh and 30. But this was after allowing rent from property, depreciation they have provided, provision for doubtful debts. Okay. Now what are they saying? If you come down, what are they? Sorry. Okay, just a minute. If you come down a little bit, They are saying, but while preparing profit and loss account, he forgot to provide for outstanding expenses and prepaid insurance to the extent of 20,000. His current assets and current liabilities are so and so, and he has withdrawn. Now just prepare the balance sheet. So my dear students, one of the most easiest question and one of the most tested question in your exam also. Sometimes this question has come, I think, 2 times in a row, and it is quite simple question. The first thing is, you know, the P&L amount you already have 18 lakh and 30,000 is the net profit value. But this value is after you missed a few transactions and you have to post that transactions right now. Okay, so you will be preparing a revised profit and loss account. All of you, please see. Profit and loss account revised value. You have to now do it. Okay. Already the net profit given to you is 18 lakh and 30,000. Now with this, you have to provide for outstanding expenses. Outstanding expenses will come on which side? Usually with the expenses, you will add the outstanding expenses, correct? So now outstanding expenses, I am going to write it on the debit side. Now you provide for it. How much it is? 1 lakh and 80,000, my dear students. You don't know what are the expenses, okay? You forgot to take the outstanding expenses. So now when you take outstanding expenses, which side you should show? You should show it on the debit side. Now there is prepaid insurance also. Prepaid insurance will come which side? Madam, insurance means expense only, no, madam. So I should write it on the debit side, no, madam. No, it is prepaid insurance. That means you will subtract it. Correct? You remember from total insurance, you will subtract it. But here, do you know the total insurance value? You don't know. So instead of writing this side negative 20,000, I will bring it on to the credit side. Prepaid insurance, 20,000, I will write it this side. Did you all understand? Why outstanding expenses I debited? Because this is an addition to the total expenses. Why I credited the prepaid insurance? It is this particular value. It is this particular value. Okay. Everybody, did you all understand this particular thing? Now I will arrive at my revised P&L. This is 18 lakh and 50,000, 18 lakh and 50,000 minus 1 lakh and 80,000, which is 16 lakh and 70,000 to, all of you please see, to revised profit is 16 lakh and 70,000. Okay, now my dear students, we are going to prepare the balance sheet. Very, very simple balance sheet. Nothing big, nothing less. Simple balance sheet. Question number 7th is one of the most simplest part because current assets, current liabilities, they have given to you in the question. Okay. Now you have arrived at the revised P&L. Now let us see the balance sheet of Thapar as at 31/3/2022. So these are my assets. These are my liabilities. Okay, assets and liabilities. Now, my dear students, let us go and see what is given to us here. All of you, please see here. Let us go back here a little up and then check. First is plant and machinery 30 lakhs opening balance sheet में कितना है depreciation? 10% is the depreciation. So now the plant and machinery value in my closing balance sheet will be plant and machinery का value will be 30 lakhs minus 10%, which is 3 lakhs, 27 lakhs. Kaisa 3 lakhs, madam? Because 10% is the depreciation that I have provided. Okay, finish. Now, what is the next one? The second one, all of you please see here. Furniture and fixtures are there. Furniture and fixtures kitna hai? 3 lakh. But usme, how much is the depreciation? 5%. So, next, furniture ke liye, I will be taking 3 lakhs into 5% gives me 15,000. So 2,85,000. This is the value. Clear everybody? On 3 lakhs. Now, my dear students, the next one is the trade receivables. Everybody, please see the question now. We shall see here. The next one is trade receivable. But my dear students, yahan say you will not take the trade receivable, because if you come down, they themselves have given current assets and liabilities are so much. So first inventory is 14 lakh and 50. Just take these values. Don't go to the opening balance sheet. This is the mistake most of them make. They say opening balance sheet may whatever current assets are there, I will write. No, no, no. You should write only these balances. They are the closing balances. All of you please see, trade receivables का कितना balance है? 20 lakhs है. But here 5% I should maintain. So all of you please see, trade receivables will be 20 lakhs minus 10 percentage, 5 percentage is 1 lakh. So 19 lakhs will be the value. Why, madam, 1 lakh? 5 percentage is the provision. It is given to me in the question. Like how I subtracted the depreciation, here I'm subtracting the provision, but only one difference. For trade receivables, the closing balance is given to me. I should take the closing balance only, not anything else. Very, very risky. You should be very careful. If nothing is coming in the question, then with the opening balance you should go. But if it is given clearly, take only the closing balance. Now cash at bank is 10 lakh and 35,000. I am writing it on the asset side. Now trade payables will come on the liability side. How much is the trade payables? 11 lakh and 40,000. Okay. Now what else is remaining? Let us go to the balance sheet and check. Trade payable is there. Expenses payable. Capital is there now. My dear students, all of you please see, I have posted everything. Now what is that I have removed or retained? To expenses payable from my P&L account for the period pertaining is 1,80,000. Opening balance sheet may you can have any expenses, but our problem is only the closing balance sheet may what is the current year ka outstanding. Outstanding will come there also. Now prepaid insurance, it is your asset. So prepaid insurance will be coming here on the asset side. Madam, finally capital account is there, madam. 50 lakhs is the opening balance. I will add what is the profit, my dear students? 16 lakh and 17,000 minus what is your drawings given to you in the question? 6 lakhs is the drawing. So now it will be 60 lakh and 70,000. Now if you are balancing your balance sheet, it will tally. That's all. Simple as that. Whatever is given in the question, I'm just doing it like that. As it is, nothing, no change. Any doubts, you people? With this question number 7, any doubts? Everybody? Rent adjustment, nothing. Rent is given, that's all. So it is already taken into P&L. Rent is a nominal account. वो उसमें outstanding नहीं है, prepaid नहीं है, so don't worry about it, okay? So that rent adjustment is just given for this particular purpose. When we are preparing the balance sheet, we should be concerned about what is affecting the balance sheet. That's all. Ujjwal, everybody understood? ट्रेड रिसीवेबल्स याशी ट्रेड रिसीवेबल्स व्हाट इज द पॉइंट इज ये वाला ट्रेड रिसीवेबल्स ओपनिंग बैलेंस शीट से नहीं लेना है क्लोजिंग का उसने एडजस्टमेंट दिया है ना उससे आई हैव टेकन 20 lakhs नाउ मैडम वाई 1 lakh यू हैव सब्ट्रैक्टेड बिकॉज इसमें दिया गया है एवरीबडी प्लीज सी इसमें दिया गया है कि it is given in the adjustments that you have created a provision of 5 percentage that is given to you already. So इसलिए आप वो 5 percentage को 20 lakhs में apply करने के बाद you are subtracting that 1 lakh. Is that okay? Clear? Have you people understood? Everybody else, I want everybody of you to understand. So technically, my dear students, except for the illustration number 10 that I gave homework yesterday, every other illustrations we have finished, except the illustration number 13. Illustration 13 also, no, very, very simple. It is only you pass the rectification entries. You pass the rectification entries and then you do the question, it is the same. Okay, that I will pass a little later. Now let me go to the practical questions. There are 5 practical questions. Okay, in 5 practical question, I want all of you to try practical question number 3 as homework. Please take it down. Practical question number 3 आपको करना है homework. Yes, I will be solving the others, but I want you people to try. Instead of me spoon feeding everything and every time, no. Now, all of you, please come to the MCQs part. Yesterday, we left one in the last class, correct? एक वाला MCQ हमने छोड़ दिया है. That I will now to see. Prepayment of insurance premium will appear in the balance sheet and in the insurance account as what? Prepayment होता है आपका asset, okay? It is not a liability. Miss Anjana, it's not the liability. It is an asset and it will have a credit balance because, my dear students, asset hai because it's a current asset in the balance sheet. But in the insurance, you are subtracting it, no? So from the expenses, you are reducing it. So it will have a credit balance. So the option for that question number 2 is C. Everybody with me? Question number 2, option number C. Now we go ahead with the practical question number 2. Very easily I will do. This first question I want all of you to try. Very, very important question and very, very interesting question. It involves a lot of application of the concept, okay? It is a very simple question, but at the same time, you have to concentrate well. Otherwise, it will become a difficult question. Okay, everybody with me? Can we start doing the practical question number 2? Now, practical question number 2 says, Sen Gupta and Company employs a team of 8 workers, okay, who were paid 30,000 per month each month in the year ending 31st March 2021, previous year. Now, at the start of the financial year 2021 to 2022, उसका मतलब क्या है? The date is 1st of April 2021 से लेके 31st of March 2022. So we are talking about the current year. Okay. Previous year mein salary was 30,000, but in the current year, the company raised the salary by 10% to 33,000 per month each. Then on 1st of October 2021, the company hired 2 trainees at a salary of 21,000 per month each. The workforce are paid salary on the first working day of every month, 1 month in arrears, so that employees receive their salary for January on the first working day of February. You are required to find out 3 things. Okay. The first thing is very, very easy. Amount of salaries which will be charged to the P&L for the current period. Very, very easy. Practical question number 2. The first one. Amount of salaries to be charged to the P&L account for the year 2021 to 2022. Clear, everybody? My dear students, there are 2 types of workers. The first category is workers. The second category are the trainers. So workers are how many people? 8 workers. And from this year, how much is the salary? 30,000 or 33,000? 33,000. We are talking about the current year. Don't worry about the previous year into how many months. When we are talking about P&L account, it is for the entire year. When we are talking about the P&L account, it should be for the entire year. Then, madam, we also have trainees, madam. We are also paying them salaries. 2 trainees, 21,000 per trainee. They have joined only from October, madam. So from October to March, I have how many months, dear? 6 months I have. Can somebody tell me the answer for this? 8 into 33,000 into 12? Total salary, Neha, that is okay. I want this figure first. What is the first one? 31 lakh and 68,000. Anjali Yadav has told me. And this comes to 42, 2 lakh and 56, correct? 2 lakh and 52. Okay. So the total comes to 0, 2, 1, 34 lakh and 20,000. Is this clear? Does anybody have a doubt in this? Anybody has a doubt? Nothing, very simple. I have just taken number of employees into the salary per month into number of months. That's all. Since these trainees have joined only in October 2021, I considered only for 6 months. Clear, everybody? Yeah. Any doubts you people have till this? I want everybody of you to answer. First time Sheikh is answering whatever is happening in the class. Good. Now the third one, you tell me outstanding salaries for the year 2021 to 2022. You tell me how many months there will be outstanding. My dear students, if January month is getting over, the salary for January will be paid in which month? The salary for January will be paid in which month? It will be paid in the month of February. So in that case, the March month salary, no? Okay, in that case, March 2022 salary will be paid only in April 2022. That is the next year. So 1 month salary is in arrears. Very, very important. So now I have worker. For worker, 8 workers into 33,000 into 1 month salary spending. And for the trainees, my dear students, for the trainees, it is 2 people, 21,000 into 1 month salary is pending. Okay. Yes. So now here it comes to 2 lakh and 64,000 and this is 42,000. So total is 3 lakh and 6,000 is the outstanding salaries. That is for 1 month. Is this clear? Now they are asking you in the second thing, how much cash is paid? How much cash is paid on account of salary for the same year? Now can you tell me the easy way how much it is paid? No, no. Total taken is Tanjana 34 lakh and 20,000. In that unpaid is how much? 3 lakh and 6,000. So if you minus this two, you will get the salary paid for 21 and 22. It is 34 lakh and 20,000 minus 3 lakh and 6,000. So how much this comes to? 3 lakh and 6,000, it comes to 31 lakh and 14,000. Good. But my dear students, cash paid is asked. Should I add something else? Are we missing something? Can you people tell me? Think a little bit and tell me. Madam, last year March 2021 salary will be due in this particular year. No. So last year 1 month salary will be due. No, madam. That I paid in the current year. So here they are asking how much cash you paid. Correct? So all of you please see the salary for the previous year outstanding, which was 8 workers into 30,000, my dear students. This 2,40,000 for that 1 month of March is paid in the current year. So for the current period, these two minus, okay. Okay. And now coming back, current period, it is okay. But for the last year also, I have paid for 1 month. So it comes to 33 lakh and 54,000. 33 lakh and 54,000. This is the total cash paid on account of salary. Any doubts you people have? This and this very easy. This is also easy. Just subtract these two, you will get. But this point alone, you should be able to think. Like how for this month or this year, 1 month salary is pending. The last year also, the last month salary would have been pending, which will be paid in the current year. So there, You have to take 8 workers into 30,000 because 30,000 was the earlier salary. Clear? I will just take one more question and then alert. Palash, please wait. Aisha Maniar. Good. Everybody else understood Kalash. Okay, good. Akshit, Ajay, Sakpal. आपका राइटिंग खराब है कुछ समझ में नहीं आता है that's how I write, okay? But when I'm teaching, if you people listen, then it'll be easy for you, okay? I'll try to improve my particular handwriting. Is that okay? Anjali Yadav, did you understand? 36,000, no, 3 lakh and 6,000, okay? Anjana ji, did you understand? Good. You are answering well. Then why so much of impatience, yeah? Yes, it will be deducted. Okay, Yashi, you understood. Very good. The others, Bindya Binu, Radhika Jain. Okay, no problem. See, each of you might have a complaint. Somebody might like my handwriting, somebody might not like. That is okay. Explain last one. 2 lakh 40, how did it come? Okay. Anish, please see 2 lakh 40. How did it come is last year का salary जब वो 30,000 था March 2021 में वो outstanding था. When will it be paid? It will be paid in April 2021, no? So my year is starting from April 2021. So irrespective of cash paid for this year or last year, my concern is they're asking me to find what is the total cash paid. So for this year, these two you have taken, but for the last year, 1 month ka arrears is paid in this year, no? So that you should be very, very careful. That time we did not have trainees, no? So only one particular person, okay? All of you, the WhatsApp link, please share it once again, Mr. Ajit. Okay? They're asking because so many people missed it in between, it seems. So please do that. Anjali Yadav. Understood. Okay, good. So now I'm going ahead with one more question of the same fashion, which is your practical question number 4. 3, I want all of you to please work out. That's a homework, very easy. You're required to prepare trading P&L from the following. And adjustment is only this. Mr. Kotriwal is engaged in the business of selling magazines. Several of his customers pay money in advance for subscribing for his magazines. Okay, so subscriptions are being given and it is being done. Now on 1/4, he had a balance of 2 lakh advance from customers, out of which 1,50,000 is related to the year 21-22, while the remaining pertains to the year 22 and 23. During the year, he made a total cash sales of 5 lakhs. You are required to compute the total income. What will be the total income? You people tell me. इसमें ना the total income is in 2 ways. One is cash में you have received from cash sales, so 5 lakhs is easy, that is directly given in the question. The other income, whatever is there, no, it is given in the form of advance from customers. What do you mean by advance from customers? When you make or you want to purchase some few books or you do subscriptions, no, for magazines and everything, you pay them in advance. That is 3 years ka membership you would have taken already, but books will come on a period of 3 years to you. Okay, so is tarah ka questions mein or is tarah ka business mein 2 types of income will be there. Okay, practical question for first one, they're asking what is the total income. It can be of 2 types. It will be of 2 types. One होता है cash sales. इस question में cash sales है 5 lakh. The other one will be the advance. जो whatever advance subscriptions that you are getting, out of that, what is pertaining to the current period, you should understand. All of you, please see here. Pertaining to the current period is 2 lakhs I have taken advance, out of which 1,50,000 is for the current period. Okay, so my total income is 5 lakh for cash sales plus 1,50,000. So total 6,50,000 is my total income. How much it is? This is my total income. Now, the point number two is they're asking how much is the cash collected by him. Cash collected ke liye 5 lakh will be the first one, correct? But my dear students, we need to open the advance to customers account. एडवांस फ्रॉम कस्टमर्स सॉरी नॉट टू कस्टमर्स आपने ले लिया है एडवांस फ्रॉम द कस्टमर्स सो दिस बिकम्स अ लायबिलिटी when you have debtors account that is your asset but if you take money from them beforehand that becomes your liability correct now in this opening balance mention kiya hua hai 2 lakhs ka how much is that 2 lakhs it is being 2 lakhs we are just using this particular thing all of you please see here all of you please see here no not 1,50,000 out of 1,50,000 all of you please see here total money received how much if the closing balance is 1,70,000 and income taken is 1,50,000 income taken is 1,50,000 so the closing balance will come here 1,70,000 correct the closing balance will come here 1,70,000 and whatever this income that you are taking will be going to the P&L account for 1,50,000. Now opening balance, closing advance is given during the year. This is the income. Now here please find out the balancing figure. That will be your cash collected. So 3,30,000 here also 3,30,000. This will give me 1,30,000. So 5 lakh plus 1,30,000, 6,30,000 is my cash received. Cash received. Income ke liye directly you can add. But for the cash received, you should take it like that. Oh, sorry, 3,20,000, 3,20,000. This is 1,20,000. So 6,20,000. Okay, my dear students, this last part you might not have understood. I will repeat again. Till this, is it clear, Ujjwal? Till this, is it clear, everybody? Now come back to the advance. The 1,70,000 is nothing but you should prepare the advance from customer's account. Okay. Ujjwal, Sheikh, everybody please listen. The second part of it they're asking, please calculate total money received. Okay. Income is different. Money received is different. Okay. They are two different concepts. Like in the question number 2, Sen Gupta and company, we have seen total salaries is different. Cash paid is different. Correct? The same way, total income received is different and total money received is different. For the income, you people understood. But for money received, what you should do? You should open the account called as advance from customer's account. Okay? Clear? Now in this advance from customer's account, opening balance is given as 2 lakhs. So this 2 lakhs, I will take it on the credit side. Why I am taking on the credit side, Ujjwal? Because this is my liability. Customers or debtors are your asset. If you receive advance from them, they become your liability account. So opening balance 2 lakhs comes on the credit side. Now closing balance in the advance from customers is 1,70,000 they have given to you already. And out of 2 lakhs, this year you are taking 1,50,000 into your P&L account. So opening balance 2 lakhs, closing balance given to me in the question is 1,70,000, 1,50,000 which I have taken to the P&L, that also will come here. When I balance, balancing figure will be the cash collected for this year. Is this clear, everybody? Now did you people understand? Now did you all understand? So I think we have a class tomorrow. I'll be coming back tomorrow again the same time. And I will be finishing this unit and the next unit also. I want all of you to do the homework as follows. Practical question number 3. Please try. Practical question number 1. I want all of you to try the adjustments. Okay? It is a little complicated, but I want you people to try. It is very easy, but you people should try. Clear? And then illustration number 13. So for tomorrow's class, we just have 3 questions pending from this unit. But I would suggest very strongly that you people try that first and then come back. Okay? What is today's homework? Practice everything that I've done today in the class. Illustration 12, illustration 7, illustration 4, practical question number 2, Practical question number 4. 5 questions I've done in the class today. I want you people to practice all of that, and along with that, practical question number 3 also, please do it. Practical question 5, 1, illustration number 13. I will do it tomorrow, but I'm going to touch only the important adjustments. I want all of you to try. Okay, now we come to the final part where I will be unmuting you people. Ask what is relevant to the class. Okay. Hi, Priya.
Hi.
Yes, Priya, you can do. I'm done. You can take over.
Some of them were asking
For
doubts.
unmuting. Okay, don't worry, Anjana. We will unmute you. Please raise your hand, Anjana. We'll unmute you.
Anjana, you can ask your query. Please raise your hand.
Shobia, thank you. Akshit. Okay, good.
Okay, anyways, Miss Harpreet, you wanted to ask something. Please ask.
I will solve.
Harpreet?
Sorry, Pari. I will solve that practical question 5 tomorrow. Okay. You don't have to worry. Tomorrow I'll solve the remaining questions
No,
and
we have
then.
our class on Monday. Tomorrow we do not have our class. We'll be
Okay,
having
okay.
our class on Monday.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Clarify the doubts from model test paper. That is too early to clarify right now, Mr. Sheikh. Okay. You first go back and practice all the concepts, whatever we have covered till now. Okay. I will have a class. I will definitely solve. But right now, if anything that there is a doubt today's class and the previous classes, you can just ask me. Okay. Allow self
Because
unmute.
see, actually, please ask specific query. The query, the point, specific point related to your query. Solving the whole question will not suffice the purpose. It will rather waste whole
Everybody's
class
time.
time. So it will be better if you ask a specific query that yes, I have a problem in this adjustment. So it will be better for us also and for you also to understand that problem.
Correct.
Yes, Mr. Ujjwal, there will be no class tomorrow. We will have our class on Monday. Yes,
Illustration
it is given
13,
in the
Neha.
schedule. Schedule will be updated soon. So we'll be having our class on Monday. That is why I'm here to tell you.
Okay.
Okay, students, thank you everyone for joining. I would all request you to please ask specific query. There is a student who's asking query in ma'am practical question 6 BRS. See, this will not serve the purpose. Please specifically tell us the adjustment where you are having the problem. There it will be helping us, all right, as well as you. So, who's this? MA. Miss Anjana, you please unmute yourself. We have allowed you to
Anjana,
unmute.
from the first, she is like very impatient writing on whatever it is. So I think we should unmute her and ask what are her doubts.
Seems like.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, Anjana.
Anjana, you want to speak?
Neha, you don't worry. I will do the illustration 13, seventh adjustment. I will be doing it on Monday. I will take the adjustments also. You don't have to worry. I will complete it fully. Okay. Anjana, you are asking me BRS. Where are you? She's not able to unmute, is what she says.
Wait.
I have to open my BRS portions. Wait.
I have please ask. उसको allow करो unmute करने. Wait.
BRS में illustration number practical question 6.
Okay, Anjana, you stay in the class. Let's. I mean, I think we are done for the day, right?
Yeah, we are
Hiranmay?
done for the day. Yeah. Right, we
Wait,
have done
Anjana,
for the
you
day.
please wait here. A
4, 5,
technical
6,
team, tech
7.
support team, please allow Anjana to unmute. Okay, but just wait. Let's Thank you everyone for the patient listening. I hope all the concepts have been cleared by Hiranmi ma'am and all the questions have been cleared. It is a humble request to try all these questions from your own hand, write the answers, solve on your own, and then see, analyze where you are struck. At this stage, it is very important to practice. You have ample time at this stage, but yes, effectively utilizing this time will only serve the purpose. So practice this questions very well, practice all the question very well, and do come for the class on Monday. Thank you very much. You may please leave except for Miss Anjana. You're requested to please stay. All may please leave the session.
Okay, now the BRS Anjana, what are the doubts that you asked? I will tell you quickly. So I'm not going into you have to add or subtract. Okay, I will just tell you what is that adjustment and how it has to be dealt. Are you there? So the fourth adjustment is customer of measures ABC who received a cash discount of 5% on his account of 2000 paid ABC a check on 24th March. Okay. The cashier erroneously entered the gross amount in the cash book. So this is similar to your illustration number 10. I think not illustration 10, illustration number 8, where the cashier erroneously enters the amount of the 16,000 rupees. 4 lakh is the check, 16,000 rupees is the discount. Okay. So here also a similar thing has happened. 2,000 is the value on which 5% comes to 100 rupees. Correct. So this 100 rupees, what happens is the entire 2,000 is entered as your amount in the cash book. So your cash book is more by 100 rupees alone. Passbook is less, cash book is more. This adjustment, 100 rupees is the difference. So, which is the aim, which is the target, whichever method you are following, just see you have to add or subtract. Now, come to the second point. That's the fifth point. On 10th March, a bill for 5,700 was discounted from the bank, entered in the cash book, but the proceeds credited in the bank statement amounted to 5,500 only. That means what? You have discounted a bill from the bank. For how much? 5,700 entered in the cash book. So cash book may the amount is 5,700, but in the bank statement only 5,500 is credited. Now you tell me, this is a very direct thing, where which amount or which book is more? Obviously the cash book is more. By how much? 200 rupees is the difference, because already 5,700 it came, 5,500 is already reflecting in BRS. I mean the bank statement. So in your BRS, what is the difference? Unreconciled, the difference between these two. Check issued, amounting, returned, marked out of date. Whenever I say returned, a check is returned means check is dishonored. Whenever I say a particular bills receivable is dishonored, all of them have the same effect. The moment the check gets returned in your bank statement, there is a debit. So passbook reduces, but cash book to that extent is more. Okay. And the last one, which is the seventh one, insurance premium directly paid by the bank. So what? In this case, the passbook will automatically reduce because direct payment you are making from the bank. But to that extent, cash book may there is no entry made, so that book will remain more. Okay? You asked me from this. Is it clear?
All right. Yes. Thank you, Hiranmay. Thank you from Anjana's side. I hope, Anjana, now the things have been clear to you. You have been asking us for the past recordings. The previous recordings are available on BOS Knowledge Portal. Please go on to the BOS Knowledge Portal or ICAI BOS mobile app. You'll get the previous attempt or previous batch recording. Okay. All the very best, students. Thank you.
Thank
Please
you.
practice and come prepared for the next class. All the best.
Okay.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Thanks.
Technical, bye bye. Thank you, Hiranmay.
Thanks, Priya. Bye bye.